Hi guys, this is Diana. Since the majority of the questions I usually get on YouTube is about this Glock 17 that I use for Open Division, I thought I'll just give a brief rundown of what it's all about. It's from SJC Customs. SJ stands for Steve and John. They're both the co-founders of the company. Pretty much this is the Glock open gun. Probably the best of the best in my opinion, and I've shot quite a few different versions. First off, let me show you guys that it's empty and safe. There we go. Okay, so John was able to update the gun. I don't know if you noticed, but he updated the gun quite a bit from the last time I shot it. I actually shot it back in October 09. That was the last time I ran this. Quite a few updates compared to before. First off, the mag well has been changed. Previously, he had this aluminum one, much lighter. This one's heavier, and it's a lot easier for some odd reason for me to reload, most likely because of the way the bottom is shaped. The compensator, it's 11 ports now. It previously was 5. So the thing is that I increased my load. I learned from last time, because back when I shot the nationals in 09, I had something along the lines of 165 power factor. It was like 165.5, something crazy like that. And so I'm shooting it a lot hotter than I am used to, but that way I'm sure that it's major once I shoot it in a big match. Now a couple other things. The extractor process in itself has been changed. You can actually adjust, if you look at this. This is not really, here we go. So hopefully that light. There we go, hopefully you can see that. This has been adjusted so that I can actually make sure that all my rounds, brass is extracted after every shot I take. That being said, my previous Glock, I never had a problem with extraction. I mean, his gun runs. I mean, that's about it. So any problems that I had usually was my fault, which is typical of me. Usually either the rounds were too short, or I'm sorry, the OAL was too short, it was too long, or I didn't clean my mags. You know, the typical beginner stuff that I seem to like to do often. But other than that, the internals have been, I think, repolished, and the trigger is a hell of a lot lighter in my opinion than it was last time I shot it. It's been kind of 2 years, so it's not like I did it yesterday, but the reset is a lot snappier, and it feels shorter. And if there's one thing I love about any gun that I shoot, I gotta have that click. You know, I just like the click. So another couple of things that people ask about this gun, the mag release. Actually, I think he has a larger button, but I forgot which match it is, but I can find that somewhere. The last one I had, which was the big one, I have a habit of kind of squeezing my left hand a little too strong, and all the mags fall out. So it's kind of funny but embarrassing at the same time. So he got me a smaller one, which works great. Never had a problem again. And the slider racker, again, is from SJC. And as you see, that's pretty big. Never had any problems with that either, so it's pretty straight to the point. Seems like it's aluminum. So let's see, what else? Oh yeah, the barrel is, let's see. It's fitted, obviously, and it's a KKM precision barrel. I also have a KKM precision for my Glock 35, and I have a bar stow for my Glock 34. But these are usually great if you do lead rounds or something like that. But for my ammo, I use Montana Gold 121 IFP. So other than accuracy and to enable slide tightening, I don't really see any reason why to get special barrels for production or anything like that. I think the OEM barrels are just fine for production guns. And I guess that's about it. The grips are nice and rough, and they're pretty looking. See how they're pretty? I like pretty things. So that's it. That's the SJC. Oh yeah, one more thing. As for the magazines, he also has a ginormous mag. This is actually the 33 rounder, and it's cut down to size so that it fills in that 170 millimeter spec that's required for open division. And this fits, I think, 29, but what I usually do is 28, just to make sure that I'm able to seat the mag in if I reload or anything like that. So with the top off, I have 28 plus 1 is 29 rounds, more than enough for practically any stage, except steel for me. Then that's SJC makes that one, and then this one is I think it's the Tyler Freelance, which holds about the same amount, and it works just as well. So I don't know where I got this. I got it somewhere, but I forgot. Okay. And then you have these, which are their 140 millimeter. I'm going to be using this for Texas State Limited, and this fits, I think, 23 rounds for 9mm, and if you use this for 40 for limited division, I think it has 19 rounds, something along the lines like that. But these are pretty cheap. I think it's like 45 bucks, 40 bucks or something like that for these extenders, and increases. Just the 9mm alone is 5-6 rounds, which is outstanding in my opinion. But that's about it. Hopefully that answers the gist of the usual questions I get about this crazy gun. That's a Glock 17. Glock 17 Open. There you go.